Have you seen a bit of a trend which has just come to my feed, particularly on LinkedIn, about VO, so Google VO, which is the video generator, ads that startups are starting to put out, or tech companies starting to put out, which are quite funny. Obviously AI generated, but a way to garner attention. I don't know if if this come across in any of the discussions that you have been having, or whether you have seen any, and what your thoughts are on such a strategy.
So I haven't definitely not had the discussion. Personally, I actually love VO. I think it's an amazing model. In fact, the fact that they managed to pull off audio and video from the same model so that it is synchronized and coherent is mind-bendingly hard, right? And to the point, there's like no other model that can do that. And that part is great, right? And I have not, I mean, like I've seen some adverts which are like obviously generated by VO because no clip in the advert is more than 8 seconds. Which is like part of like source of frustration, right? I wish we could generate longer videos with VO. But yeah, I've not had the discussion. I think for now, for the most part, you can still figure out that some of it was generated, right? But there are some examples where it's impossible. And you know, if I'm in a company and I have to make an advert, a video advert, instead of hiring a videographer for 10 grand to make me some B-roll, and then I slap it into like something with a voiceover, I'm definitely going to use VO, and I'll do it. I'll do it as well, right? And we just did our AI day. So AI day was in like I think like a really special venue because it had projectors going all the way around, right? So we were in this box made of projectors, and you couldn't see it from the live stream, but it was really cool to be in the room. And some of the things that we were projecting on the sides while I was talking were generated with VO.
That's cool.
And I generated some additional fun videos. One of them I posted on LinkedIn from VO3. It was like to promote AI Day. And I think that is great because before we would have either had to go find some like generally bland stock videos and paid for those, or paid someone a lot more to go and make the equivalent, right? So I think there is a lot of value in that.
Patric,
And surprisingly, it's a lot less competitive, right? Because like everybody raved about Sora when it came out, but VO3 is like now miles ahead of Sora.
I used Sora in, when was it, Q1 and Q2 a lot, and I played with Hilo Minimax a lot. Actually, believe it, there were some where Minimax got me better result, and some, none of them had the audio to it, to your point.
The thing that changes it, right?
Amazing. And then I found the prompting to be really hard. So that was certainly because I wasn't trained, I wasn't practiced, etc. I'm sure if I had another quarter to figure it out, I would have gotten better at it. But the prompting was I felt it was very different from a language model.
Yes. Yeah, it is. It is.
Patric, what's your viewpoint on the VO ads? Have you seen any?
I might have seen maybe some, but I'm actually not sure. I mean, I haven't. To be fair, I haven't hung out on social the last week as much as before. So maybe I missed a few. Of course, I've seen how Obama got arrested in the White House. So that I've seen.
I have not seen. That's the thing that worries me a little bit more, right? Like, and you know, you say about Reddit that it's only made of extremes. Also, a lot of people that live in the extremes are there because they are easily swayed. And then how much easier it's going to be to sway people in the wrong direction, right? So, you know, if I can make a video of, I don't know, Donald Trump saying that from now on, every project must use M-Plan, US.
Dude, you can do that.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna do it. That's on your marketing.
That is
Right?
well, look, okay, look, my
love
opinion
it.
on this is a fundamental piece of your marketing strategy is about getting attention. And if these ads get you attention and the eyeballs that need to see your product, then
Yeah.
why not use them? And what you'll find is they probably have more potential to go a little bit viral and spread amongst your, well, if your target customer
Yeah.
is of the type that is likely to spread these things, then I think it should seriously be considered. My only concern with it is, and this particular like AI generated ads that are funny, is would it turn out to be like, remember when large language models came out and everyone was using it to create blogs, social media, and so on and so forth? It was cool, but now everyone is just sick of reading that type of content, and it's completely gone the other way. So would it have a very
I think
quick like?
the problem is that, which is how we all get sick of it, is the intellectual laziness that sits behind it, right?
Mhm.
Where, and like I've used LLMs in the past to edit my posts, right? But it's kind of like, oh yeah, just write me a post about this, and then you got like, you know, those posts are like 1 line dot space empty line, 1 line dot 1 line dot 1 line,
And
and
then
I'm like,
starting
I'm sick of.
with and then one sentence starts with like a question, the trick or question mark, and then it continues. So they're all like that.
And you can spot those, and like the thing that is annoying about those is not that what's in them is wrong or the fact that an LLM has been used, right? It's more that the person that wrote this was so lazy and cared so little about what they were going to say that they didn't even bother making it nice or useful. Why should I waste my time or space on my feed having my eyeballs have to see this, right? And then we get the instant reject. So that's kind of like that. That's the triggering bit, I think. And
I'm gonna get on an agentic AI subscription that will read my social feed for me, so that I don't have to read it, and then just tells me what I should pay attention to. Then the circle is complete.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Then what is the point anymore? Really.